Hello and welcome back to Everything Tumbler Tutorials. My name is Rebecca Escott and today I'm going to show you a fun summer neon Vibin tumbler, all with neon acrylic paints as well as glitters. As you will notice, I've already used painter's tape and taped off the tumbler. Now here's a little cheat. If you look really closely at all of your tumbler lids, they all have a factory line at both ends, and that's essentially the half mark for the lid. If you put your lid on your tumbler and you use that as your guide, you will forever always have even split tumblers. The neon paints that I'm going to use, as well as the paintbrushes, came from Hobby Lobby. I am also going to be using all 6 of the neon glitter collection from AB Designs, and I will have each of these listed down for you below. So I didn't really have a plan for my glitter. I just knew that I didn't want the same color back to back, if that makes sense. Also, when painting the acrylic paint onto the tumbler, and I'm no Picasso, trust me, but you just want to make sure that it is as even as possible throughout, because with the iridescent glitters, any blemishes with that paint you will be able to see under the glitter. So once you have all of your first sections completed, you want to spray this with the 2 times clear from Rust-Oleum, and we're going to remove the tape immediately. As you start removing the tape, you might notice there's a little bit of a bleed, but that's okay because we're going to go in with a baby wipe and clean that up. Once we have all of these sections cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and let this sit and dry for about 20 to 30 minutes before going into the next glitter sections. Here you will notice that I went ahead and applied that tape back down that center line. Now we're going to go ahead with the yellow, orange, and the green from AB Designs, and we're going to do the opposite sections. So you want to really take your time in these particular sections because it gets a little bit more difficult simply because we do not have the painter's tape to protect us. Once again, I do fast forward throughout this portion of the video just so that you guys can see the whole tumbler through and through being completed. So once you have all of these other stripes completed, you want to make sure to seal your tumbler one more time. Then we're going to remove the tape. Once that's completely dried for another 20 to 30 minutes, then we're going to glitter down the side. I decided to do something a little bit different, and instead of using vinyl strips going down the side, I decided to add in the glitter. Again, with this step, I just wanted to make sure that none of the glitter was actually the same, if that makes sense, on the stripe side. So once that's completed, now we're just going to go ahead and take this brush and dust off any possible excess glitter before we seal this one final time. Again, we're going to allow this to dry for about 20 to 30 minutes before moving into the first coat of epoxy. I'm going to use Quick Set from Glitter Craze for our first coat of epoxy. So I allowed this tumbler to spin for about 4 to 5 hours, and now it's ready for decal. This tumbler took 2 final coats of epoxy and it was complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials coming soon.